Yesterday, Thomas Joly was here and he had the opportunity to answer this question. And clearly there was never an intention to show disrespect to any religious group. On the contrary, I think that Thomas Joly really tried to really intend to celebrate community tolerance. That was his word yesterday. And looking at the result of the polls that we shared, we believe that this ambition was achieved. If people have taken any offense, we are, of course, really sorry.
Thank you. I have two questions, one related to the gender parity subject. One is not, so I think can I raise it all at once? My first question is that it's great to hear that Paris Olympics 2024 has reached gender parity. And in fact, we have a saying in China called women can raise half of the sky. And for Team China, we raised even more than half of the sky. We have 136 male athletes and we have 269 female athletes. So what do you think of this achievements in terms of Team China? And what are your expectations for the performance of Team China, especially female athletes? Are there specific female athletes that is your favorite? And my second question is related to the fact that names of Chinese swimmers involved in the contamination case were leaked by certain media organizations. This has caused concerns of athletes and also disputes on Chinese social media. Is it ethical or legal for them to do so, especially after WADA has made investigation and released the result? Does the IOC have a comment on this? Thank you.
Thank you for your first question. I think it's a good demonstration that when you create an equal playing field for all, women as well as men can qualify. And sometimes it will be this way, sometimes the other way, but you will get, yes, the possibility for women to get the opportunities. So we welcome this.
I think let me take the second question about the WADA case. I think we've expressed ourselves already in terms of the fact that we have full confidence in WADA, and there was an interim report which has indicated, as far as we can read from the report, that there's no wrongdoing. They've also said that the final report, in the report they said the final report will lead to that direction. So I think that from our side is pretty clear. On people expressing their view about that, that's not a job for us. I think people, as long as they remain within the guidelines, legally and whatever, everyone is entitled to express a view. So I don't think that's up to the IOC to comment on people's freedom of expression.
Yeah, over there.
Hi, Rob Harris from Sky News. On the topic of the day, on gender equality, one of the biggest sports obviously is football, but the women's event has 12 teams, the men's event has 16 teams. Does that mean this is a guarantee today that by the next Olympics it will have the same number of teams? And more generally, probably one to Yannis on women's rights. Are there OBS orders to highlight or not show any protests in venues? Because obviously we've seen booing today against the Dutch volleyball player Steven van der Velde, who is a convicted rapist. So is that part of promoting women's rights by showing those protests? And just to mark, concerns about the water quality have been raised again today with the triathlon being called off the training.
On your third question, so yeah, a joint decision has been taken this morning with the World Triathlon to cancel the swim leg of the familiarization. The running and bike will go ahead as planned. So this is linked to the rain that has fallen in Paris on the 26th and 27th. But we are still very confident that with the weather forecast for the next 48 hours. The water quality will improve, and thanks to all the work that has been undertaken by our public stakeholders, we saw the water quality of the River Seine that has improved significantly over the next week. So we are still very confident.